We have a new-ish president of Wizards of the Coast. GameMasters here, and John Haidt, new WotC Prez, which he has been for about a year now, was the general manager for World of Warcraft. And keep that in mind as we move through this little bit of gaming news, because what does that really mean? Well, consider that he was a key decision maker for a digital asset, World of Warcraft, and you can quickly see where the future of Dungeons and Dragons and even Magic the Gathering could be going. But it is his most recent statement that he made during an interview with Games Industry that I really want to explore. In this interview, the topic of a D&D MMO RPG came up. That is, could a massive multiplayer online role-playing game, something he is very familiar with and having worked on with World of Warcraft, could that happen for Dungeons and Dragons? Haidt pointed out that there is already a D&D online game developed by Turbine, that it's already out there. But he did think that there is potential for a new D&D MMO game. But before even attempting this, he states that they would need to have the right team in place and the right back-end technology in place, but that ultimately he would like to see that happen. We also learned in this interview that Haidt has also recently hired 15 former Cliffhanger Games employees. This would be part of the same team that was working on the now canceled Black Panther game from Electronic Arts. So the question here is, could he be putting folks in place to make this MMO for D&D happen? Me personally, I feel that that would be a project that could take years to develop. But let me know what you guys think. If they put their eggs into that digital basket, which we already know that WotC is wanting to do, how quickly do you think they could pull off a World of Warcraft world in terms of size, an MMO for Dungeons and Dragons? The bigger question to ask, is that an MMO that players would want to play? If so, what setting do you think would be best for it? Or do you think that they should create an all-new setting? If this were to come to fruition, would you rather see a Forgotten Realms setting for their initial release, then through expansions release other settings like, I don't know, Ravenloft, Eberron, Greyhawk, Dragonlance, Planescape, maybe Spelljammer to move between them, or others? Of course, because those settings are so wildly and vastly different, any of these would most certainly need to have different rule sets just to function properly based on the respective settings and their environments. So it may just be best to let the game stay in its pencil and paper format, but let me know what you guys think. Let's keep the conversation going down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may you keep your dice ready to roll, your imagination open for the next D&D world, whether it's digital or not. Oh, and watch this video next.